A section of the clergy want the government to invest more in research on genetically modified crops to ensure only quality and safe crops are grown and consumed in the country. The religious leaders drawn from the Association of Pentecostal and Evangelical Churches of Kenya argues there is need to promote locally produced biotech crops, to promote local indigenous crops and reduce importation of food.
The dismissal of several petitions by the High Court challenging the lifting of the ban on GMO crops early this month has paved way for cultivation and importation of genetically modified crops in the country. The clergy now wants the government to consider investing more in research of genetically modified crops in the country to promote agricultural safety.
I really would humbly request our government to incorporate this approach of the GMO, work together with our universities and accept research is real. Let even the government put more resources in these faculties which are actually doing the research, instead of going begging food from one country to another.
The clergy, under the umbrella of Association of Pentecostal and Evangelical Churches of Kenya, also called for sensitization on the cultivation and importation of genetically modified crops.
We have discussed on a partnership going forward, where the church leaders now can make sensitization with the information they will have and that they already have, can make sensitization down to their membership.
GMO is wanted to reduce the country's food import bill and make the country more food secure, as the crops will adapt to the changing climate and soil quality.
This country has been experiencing a problem of food insecurity, and therefore we would want to know how best we can embrace ways and means of doing better farming, away from the traditional way of method which has been with us for far too long, and yet we have continued having a problem of famine.
Kenya is set to become the 9th African state to embrace genetically modified crops.
We have good technologies that can be applied to improve food production and therefore avoid suffering for millions of Kenyans who are facing starvation, and so that we can reduce our imports into the country of food products.
John Kahiro, Legends Edition.